Hey guys, JJ here. This is my vlog for Como Cube Off 2026. I'm re-recording the intro instead of using the one I recorded the day of because the one I recorded the day of was very bad. It was 4 o'clock in the morning and I was really tired. Only things that you need to know from that intro that of course, you're not going to know by because it's not in the video, are that it was 4 o'clock in the morning, it was pouring rain, and I had a sprained ankle. And I still do. It really hurts. Couple things to know about the competition. Just want to kind of shoot off before you watch the rest of the video. It was really fun. I got to be on the volunteer team and I went with a couple friends. But being on the volunteer team, on the staff team, I didn't have a whole lot of time to do a bunch of vlogging. So a lot of the video is just my solves. There's a couple bits of vlogging, but since there's not going to be much vlogging part, it's most of the solves. I'm going to do a recap towards the end. That's why I'm doing the recap towards the end. Anytime I wasn't vlogging or I wasn't volunteering, I was hanging out with the friends because I couldn't hang out with them while I was sitting because I had to sit at a volunteer table. But yeah, no, being at the staff table was really fun. Being with the staff team was really fun. I got to make a bunch of new friends. And so, yeah, I think that's really it. I'm going to shut up now and stop talking. And I'm going to let you guys go watch the video. I hope that you enjoy. Hey guys, we're here at the gym. Petition to start. We got a bunch of freaking people sitting back in the back of the volunteer table because I'm like that. So I got, let's look at my card. We got group 3 for 3x3, and then I get to scramble. Group 2 for one-handed. The judges group 3. I do get to scramble for 3x3 and group 1 for 2x2. I think I'm gonna get to the second round. I have a task for a couple of you guys. Okay, guys. So we got done judging the first 2 groups of 3x3. We're heading on to group 3. Group 3. We're gonna ball out. We're gonna go crazy.
Bro, what did you do?
Here's my seat.
Yeah, I mean, actually,
It's true. No, check out the head. That's to help me record my solves. So
it looks beautiful.
it does. It genuinely does look beautiful. You want to say hi to my YouTube channel?
What?
You want to say hi to my YouTube channel?
No, I think he does.
GT, this guy. I met this guy. I met this guy at Cubing for Autism 3 years ago. Not right now. Yeah. It's in selfie mode. Okay. Hold on. If he doesn't want to get in.
Well, I don't really care.
Round 1, group 3. That's me. Hi, GT. Dude, I'm so hungry.
Yeah?
I had Pop-Tart, but I've been up for 4 hours now.
I haven't had anything since dinner last night, so I know that feeling.
All right.
Alright, well, let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
Eight seconds.
That was terrible. That was
It's
so
so
bad.
impressive.
That was genuinely so bad. Ready. Oh, solving his scan. He has a bunch of scans. 8. Oh my gosh, that's all my January Oh my gosh, it was terrible.
It happens. What do you average?
Guys, it's terrible. 24.98. Messed up my cross. I've done blue both of the times, bro. This is genuinely awful. Ready.
8 seconds.
Okay, 2 is going to be sent out.
Oh my.
this is the worst session I've ever had, bro. This is horrible. Eight. Oh my gosh.
Keep saying the exact same cue. Everyone has that exact same cue.
What the
Damn shit. Oh, that's good.
Oh my gosh. This is awful. I'm not even gonna make it a second round. This is so bad, dude. Guys, this is awful. This is genuinely so bad. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, if I beat the 16, I have a 20-second average. That gets me into the second round. So long as I gotta beat a freaking 16 to get into my. Oh my gosh. It's okay. You know what? You know what? We praise God anyway. We praise God anyway. Right. The worst round of 3x3 I've ever done.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you usually average?
I usually average like 18. This is awful. This is.
That day today, I guess.
Oh my gosh. That was my last.
Oh yeah,
one,
that
I
was
think.
last
Wasn't
one.
it?
Sorry. Yep.
Yes.
Sure is.
Thank you. Guys, that went so bad. That was terrible. I started off strong with a 16, then a 20. I was like, okay, you know what? I can bounce back. And then two 24s in a freaking row, bro. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me right now? Two 24s in a row. And then I ended on a 19. That was the worst round of 3x3 that I've ever done. That was genuinely awful. Guys, oh, sorry, go ahead. Made it into second round very late, but ended up getting in. So I get a chance to do better.
Remind me to never shake your hand.
I can stand. You're good. Made it. Yeah. I did make it in, so we're good. So do my video out here. Let's recap. What has happened? Terrible 224s in the same freaking. Bro, it was awful. Genuinely worst average I have had in a while. Like, even on my high ones, that's at least consistently slow. But that one was 224s after starting with a 16. Awful. Yeah. But I am in the second round, so I think I said that. What else? I've done some scrambling. I met a kid whose cube had been manufactured wrong. Really weird. Red and two sides were on the wrong side, so it looked really weird, but it worked. What else? I've judged for both of my buddies. Cooper judged 6x6. He had a piece pop out. John, I judged him for 3x3 a couple times. Helped him with his nerves. I don't think I judged Cooper. And then I met one of the guys who commented on the mains and goals, which was really cool. First time I've ever been recognized from my videos. So that was a really, really cool experience, I think. I'm gonna go through here. But yeah, his name is TJ. I don't remember if I could pick him out from the crowd. I think he's doing stuff right now. But yeah, no, I thought that was really cool, and hopefully I get to see him, and hopefully he'll be okay with me showing him, you know, him being on the video, because I would love to, you know, say hi. I'd love to, you know, be like, hey, this is the first guy to ever recognize me for a video. So anyway, those are updates. I made it into second round, and then 3x3 one-handed starts in, we're behind on 3x3 one-handed. But I believe I'm in group 2, and then I judge group 3, so I'll probably have to do some scrambling. But, you know, we love doing what we do. So I will see you guys in a little bit.
Pen cap.
Hi, guys. I got you. Ready?
1.3. Penny percent. Jonathan.
172. Ready. When you're ready. Terrible.
Bad?
Awful. So bad. I messed up my cross, and then I got the one G perm that I'm like, I'm
That you
not
don't know.
I'm kind of bad at on one-handed. Ready.
8 seconds. Yep. Nice. Bro, that was a lot better than the first one.
Completely messed up my PLO. Totally forgot how to do it. Guys, this is just not a good day for me. Ready. Freaking Z.
Yeah, let's go,
Let's
right?
go. Ready.
Okay, delegate station 2. give you one because I saw my cue before I was in the wrong station and I saw my cue. I like it.
Back again.
I should have just done that.
Of course, yeah. Okay.
I shouldn't have done that. I should have just done beginner method. Put the corners in. I should have just put the corners in. Everything else was soft. I didn't. I do it all well. And the whole cube soft. Ready.
Eight.
Oh my god.
There you go. There you go. We got there.
That was so bad.
We got there. We got there.
Dude, I sat there and I completely forgot OLL. And I'm like, what am I doing? That was so bad. It's time for lunch. I missed out on pizza, bro. I'm so mad. But I get to go make myself a peanut butter sandwich. So, well, wherever Cooper and John are, I don't know where they went. But hopefully Cooper's car is unlocked because I'm making myself a sandwich. Hey, we're going to be really proud of Cooper. He got a blind completion in 520. He had 620 to do it. So, yeah. I'm about to yell at John and Cooper and be like, yo, where are you guys? I need food. I need me food. The coconut nut is a big nut. If you eat too much, you get very bad now. The coconut nut is a giant nut, but the delicious nut is not a nut. Ready? Okay. I like that. I can turn it. You know what? Not the best solve, but it was an actual 50 instead of failing 23 times over and over. 52.5.
Is that a world record?
Yeah.
This is Wilson the coconut. Say hi.
He just gave me good luck.
And if you switch to 0 and 5,
Basically, yeah. Well, the coconut nut is a big nut, but the delicious nut is not the nut, it's the cocoa fruit. It's the cocoa fruit of the cocoa tree. The cocoa tree from the coconut family. Hey, only real ones know that song, for real. Okay. Ready. that's PR. Ready. Okay, yeah. Okay, yep. I'll take that. Two-thirties in the same average. And on a U-perm. I suck at U-perms one-handed. I don't know the RU one, so I have to do in moves. Yeah, one-handed sucks. Ready.
Editor JJ here. Watch Davis judge my solving the entire solve.
Oh, wrong way. Why did I just do a J-perm? I tried to do OLL, and I didn't do OLL. I did a J-perm. What am I doing, bro? And I got the one G-perm I can't do.
Hey, nice M moves.
Y'all ever done a J-perm instead of the TOLL?
No.
Because I had this, and I did. Dude, I had this and did a J-perm instead, bro. Wow. What am I doing? And so, I completely missed
Making
it.
a new method over here.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for the luck, Wilson. All right. Final solve. Ready. Let's go crazy. Let's pop off. Go crazy, go stupid.
8 seconds.
I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. I'm literally there. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I remember it. So what is that? 34, 39, 50. That's gonna end up being like 40. I'm okay with that.
I'm coming through. Beat,
Ready.
beat, 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 beat.
Oh, I'm ready.
We'll take that. We'll take that. Ready.
I feel like that would probably have a better reaction. Alright, see how you do too much.
Man, I just can't escape you, can I?
I thought this was something else. Oh no, this is 11. No turning back. I think I get that.
Ready. Man, I'm not blessed with this. Yeah, I am. Ready. Bless. trust me. Okay. Future reference, make sure that you don't stop the stopwatch until they've actually started.
Okay.
Because if they go over 15, even though their hand's on the timer, it's still a plus.
Okay.
Roll solve. Ready. Ready. Is there something I can do? Go for it. Bro. That's a DNF, bro.
Is that only one corner?
Yeah, that's something that.
That doesn't
That was
mean it's
terrible.
like solvable.
Well, what happened is right on my last turn, it's corner twisted. So,
You ready?
bro. You know what? It was a 6-1-7-7 anyway. It was gonna be my worst solve anyway.
My first
Now I get my
ever-
revenge.
Oh my gosh, bro, get away from me.
my first comp was like January 2nd, 2016.
JJ, right?
Nom Joshua.
Flum.
Mr. Performing, dude.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yep. Ready.
Eight seconds.
Okay, that's PR.
Dude, heck yeah. 12.604.
Dude, insane's crazy.
Yeah.
I was able to see
That last round was, yeah. That 8, I saw cross plus 2.
12064.
Good job, Mr. Flum.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Give me that. Give me that. Always throws me off that this one doesn't beep.
Yeah.
This is like the only one that doesn't beep.
That's pretty good. Sorry. Come on.
Ready. That's gonna be my worst one. But that's okay.
That's okay. 2 to go.
Yep. I'd rather that be my worst one.
Hey kids, time for some new vocab words. This is called foreshadowing, where something is hinted at well before it happens.
Ready?
Ready.
Act in control.
8 seconds.
Take that. Take that. Ready.
8 seconds. Seconds. I guess I'll take that here. One more. What? On this average.
Time to test those vocab skills. What got foreshadowed here? If you said solve 3 not being the worst solve of the average, You would be correct.
I made the 19 count. No. It's because of you, bro. You bring bad luck this time.
Sorry, man.
It's okay. You know what? So far, I didn't count a 20 on this one. So after the first round, I'm perfectly okay. That is my last solo.
Oh yeah, that's right. Keep it optimistic.
Hey guys, welcome to the end of video recap. I'm in new clothes because it is the next day and not the first day because I took a long time I take about as long to edit my videos as I do to stop talking at the end of them. And we both know that, well, I take a while. I'm going to try to keep this under 5 minutes, but at the end, I will be speaking on what I think God is speaking to me through the competition and honestly just a lot of things going on. So it might go over that. I will tell you. So if you don't wish to listen to that, then you are free to click off at the end of it. But let's go ahead and recap. Made it to the second rounds for both 3x3 and one-handed. I would have probably made second round for 2x2, but there was only 2 rounds and I didn't make final. I had a PR in every single event. I had a PR average for 2x2, PR averages for both rounds. Oh my gosh, of one-handed, PR single for regular 3x3. Cooper had his successful blindfold solve. An all right. I don't know what he normally averages for 6x6, but he had a pretty good average, I think, there. He made it to finals for 3x3 and 2x2. Had a really consistent 3x3 average in finals. I'll go ahead and put up his best solve up here. He also placed third for 2x2, which was really cool to see. John made it to the second round, and I think most everything he did as well. Yeah, it was really cool. It was a really fun time getting to meet people. I made a bunch of new friends like Davis, who was judging my solve, my one-handed 50. He's a fun guy. He's really cool. I also got to see some friends that I haven't seen since my last competition, which was 3 years ago. So, yeah, I think that's most everything that happened. It was a really fun competition. I'm really excited that I got to go. I got to be on the volunteer team. It was just an absolute blast, and I absolutely would volunteer on a team with all of those guys again. And I think volunteering at Como is making me want to go ahead and try to volunteer at a lot more competitions. But now I'm going to go ahead and speak on what I think God is trying to speak to me through not only this competition, but just a lot of things that I've personally been dealing with as of recently. And so if you do not wish to listen to that, you're more than free to click off. You've been watching for like 40 minutes. So, but if you do wish to listen, I will try to keep it fairly short, but I do start to talk, as we all know. So, what is God trying to speak to me? Well, I'm going to recap. The last few weeks have been iffy for me. I sprained my ankle last Monday. That really hurt. I didn't exactly perform to my expectations. Even though I did perform to my goals, I didn't perform to my expectations, which I did realize that I set my goals lower than my expectations. It was a little bit upsetting. And then today I had some pretty disheartening news about a student leadership position at a club here on campus. But what I think God is trying to speak to me through a lot of this is that I'm way too hard on myself. I don't have grace for myself. I don't give myself a break. And honestly, I just don't give myself the same passes that I give other people. You know, I think a lot of us do that. I think actually everyone is just harder on themselves than they should be, because we expect a lot more out of ourselves than we probably should. The thing that I think God's just trying to speak to me through this is that you don't have to be hard on yourself. You just have to do your best. When I sprained my ankle, I honestly had a pretty good game of basketball, and I was trying to get a rebound, and I think it got to my team. I just landed on a guy's foot. When I was at the competition, yeah, I didn't exactly do the best, but I did my best, and things just happened. Even today, they told me that it's not because of who I am that I didn't get the student leadership position. I just They thought that it was best that I wasn't. It wasn't that that I messed up anywhere or that I made any mistakes that needed to be punished. I just tried my best, and sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes it's just not figuring it out. I think a lot of us are way too hard on ourselves in the same way that I am. Um, but what God's been speaking to me, especially today, is that even though we're hard on ourselves, that doesn't mean that His grace and love for us is gone. It's a hard thing to realize, but we're people and we are on this earth, and a byproduct of both of those is the fact that we're gonna mess up. We're not gonna meet every single goal, and that it's not always feasible, even if it technically is. But a lot of us need to take a step back and realize that God's grace for us, God's love for us can overpower any of that. And that if God has grace for us and God has love for us and the people around us have grace and love for us, then we probably should too, more than we give ourselves credit for. We need to have grace. We need to not let these things define us. It's been difficult this last week for me trying to figure that out, but I think that's something that I'm feeling like I should share with you guys, because I think there's at least one person who needs to hear this. And whether they make it to the end of the video or not, I think they need to hear it, because I think a lot of people need to hear it. So I'm definitely going way over time. This video is going to be incredibly long because, man, I yap and my editing skills are quite trash. But I hope that you guys enjoyed. And I will let you guys know the next competitions that I go to. I will be going to Heartland Championships May 22nd through the 24th. I will be there. It should be a blast. I might be going to Missouri Champs. I'm not sure yet. Bye, guys.